Hi everyone and welcome to Tessa, the Art of Life. In today's episode I'm going to continue to work on my bullet journal and the overall pages, the year pages for the whole calendar. And as you know, I'm going with a floral theme this year just because of that I love roses and flowers and, well, the island here is filled with them. So I just thought it was a fitting theme to do living here in Denmark. So let's get to it, shall we? Okay, so you've already seen the first two pages, the first spread that I've done with an intro page and a year page. Now I'm going to do the key page, and I've started with drawing an open circle and just decorated with a bunch of leaves. This is a nice looking circle without coloring it. You can get a very clean look, but in this book I'm going to do a lot of coloring, and many of these sketches I'm also planning to put up on Etsy, so you can download them and print them and color them your own. And I'm going to color with Polychromos pencils, of course. And that's what I found worked best for this paper and this kind of book. I'm trying out a blending pen called Touch. This is an alcohol-based pen and it dries quite fast. This one is preferable to using some kind of oil to blend. I know many uses specific solvents, blending solvents. Unfortunately, I'm a bit sensitive to the smells, and that's why I have a lot of furry little ones that don't like it either. So I prefer to use things that doesn't smell so much. On the next pages, I am making an index. This will go in the theme of roses, as most things in this bullet journal will. And I'm drawing the same kind of rose as before, the rugosa roses. And in here we are going to write down everything that goes into my bullet journal. One thing I find really important to have is a page where you can write down all your goals for the year. For this goal page, I am drawing two swirling flower tendrils, which I'm going to be coloring with the Swedish colors, yellow and blue. It felt right to use these two colors, and they do complement each other very well and give both a contrast, and looking at them gives the feeling of both creativity and focus. And that's really the essence of having goals. They need to have both or they won't work as well, in my opinion anyway. Now this spread is the year calendar, and I've put in some effort into this one because I figured I was going to use it quite a lot, so I wanted to have something nice and inspiring to look at when flipping to this page. I've sketched a rose with the pencil, and now I'm going to go in and color it with my Polychromos. As the other roses before, I am giving this one a beautiful pink color, and I'm going to add some depth to it with some darker color and some highlights with a white pencil. After I'm done coloring, I once again go in with this touch pen, an alcohol-based pen, to even out the colors and the pen strokes and give it a more even result. Unfortunately, my camera jammed and the footage of the leaves didn't make it onto film, but I hope you can see anyway what it looks like. And now it's time to do all the little calendar boxes and fill in each month. And this is something that does take a bit of a time. Well, not so fun to do, but gotta be done, right? And it does look kind of good when it's done. Now, this spread is something I really like to do. This is my wish spread. Here you can write down all the things you wish for and all the funny things that you wish to happen. Funny thing with this is when leaving a book like this open, magic appears. And when you come back, things have already been filled in for you. I wonder who it could have been. I'm not sure if it was the cat or maybe some other little creative helper. But it's always nice when you get help spelling, don't you think? Okay, so for decoration for this page, I'm going to use some glittered paper tape. I also got some snowflake stickers. Alright, so this is my bucket spread for the year. I thought I wanted to do one of these because this island has so much funny and unusual things to offer. Not just nature that you got to see, it's in an area that really has a lot to offer. It also has a lot of strange festivals and things, so I thought I was going to go and have a look around the island later. But that has to wait until it gets a little bit warmer. So on these pages I'm drawing some lingonberry rice, and later on when I start to fill in the things that I want to do, I am going to write them down after a lingonberry and use the lingonberry as a point. And in my opinion, no bullet journal is complete without a vision board. Actually, I can't stress enough how important it is to have a vision board. It's not your goals, it's not your wishes, it's a combination of them. And it really helps to have a visual page of the things you really love to have in your life to look at each day. This really helps you to achieve your goals. So I highly recommend you try this if you haven't already. Now thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed this. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please consider doing so. And if you liked the video, do give it a thumbs up and maybe even share it. Bye for now, lovelies!